Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Sparks HD here today. I've got a brand new series for you, and what you guys are going to be watching is a car customization series. I'll just be showing you a load of different types of paint jobs that you can have on your car that makes your car look really, really nice. And we're going to start off using the business DLC cars, and I've got a friend here to help me with some of the series, so yeah, I'll see you in the...
Today we are using the Albany Alpha. It's one of the new vehicles in the business DLC guide, which came out last week, I believe. I'm showing this video offline and obviously all the other ones, as it is a bit more expensive to upgrade cars, and it's going to be a lot more practical for me to show you the best ways to customize your vehicles. I believe that online this car costs around $150,000. Yeah, so let's jump straight into the garage.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
This car reminds me of a kind of luxury Rolls-Royce or Cadillac, something along them lines. Although I believe it is listed under the sport category. This is optional, you don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and put armour and brakes on this vehicle. I went with the custom front splitter, as I think to myself, in my opinion, it gives the vehicle a much more sportier effect. Yeah, and I believe it makes the car look so much more better for some reason. This is also optional, you don't have to, but I'm going to put the EMS upgrade level 4 on. With the exhaust, I went with the dual shotgun exhaust instead of the twin eclipse exhaust for this one. In my opinion, I don't really like the twin eclipse exhaust. I much more prefer the other exhaust to it, or even the stock exhaust. In my opinion, I just don't like the twin eclipse exhaust. On the hood, I went for the triple vent hood, also because it looks a lot more sportier, and on this customization guide, I like to go for a sportier effect on this car sometimes. As the horn, this is obviously optional, you can choose what horn you want on it. The lights, on every car I like to customise, I like to put the Xeon lights. That's what I like to pronounce it as, the Xeon lights, because I don't really like the standard lights on cars. I like the blue that the Xeon lights gives off. On the plate, this is also obviously optional. For the paint, I went for a metallic wine red, shown right here, a metallic wine red, mixed with a percent of Torino red. This is it without any percent on, and then if you look, you can gradually see it gets brighter, and I like the way that it gets brighter. It makes the car stand out a bit more. And then as a secondary colour, I went with matte black, because it's just it's not really on the secondary colour on this car. There isn't many things that are classed as a secondary colour, so it won't change much of the appearance of the car, apart from the front splitter and obviously the back. On the skirts on this car, I didn't really want to go with the custom skirt. I think it looks a bit too well, not chunky, but it looks a bit too low to the floor and doesn't really suit the car in my opinion. On the spoiler, I didn't want to go with any spoiler, but I thought I would put the low level spoiler on, because why not? And also it gives it a much more sportier effect. And I also don't mind the mid-level spoiler either. This is the mid-level spoiler, this is the low-level spoiler. But I do prefer it without the spoiler. But obviously because I want this customization method to look a bit sportier, so I went with a spoiler. On the suspension, I lowered the suspension because it makes it more luxurious as well as sporty. On the transmission, this is obviously optional. You don't have to put transmission on, but seeing as I might as well. Also turbo, you don't have to put turbo on. The wheels, I went for the high end. What were they're called? Let me just find them. There, the GT Chrome. As you can see, they make the car a lot more nicer. And I like the chrome. Makes it look luxurious again as well as sporty. And I also put black on it. It just you can see it slightly changes it from the back, but it makes it look like the wheels are more. Like they make the wheels stand out when you put black. I like to do that a lot. I went with the custom rims as well, custom tyres, because this is a custom car, and I do think that this makes it look sportier as well. Obviously I went with bulletproof tyres, but that's optional as well. In the video, I'm gonna go for the red smoke, but you don't have to put that on there. The windows, obviously limo. It makes the car a lot more nicer in my opinion. Yeah, so here's the car finished. Here's the car. It looks fabulous in my opinion. The wine red stands out especially well in the light, mixed with that lovely Torino pearlescent. I've got the smoke as well. You can see how the pearlescent makes the car stand out a lot more, and in my opinion it looks so much more luxurious and sporty at the same time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Peace.